Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our daily vibe for January the 2nd. Yes, we're in that brand new year of 26. So 6 and 2 or 8, that's a manifestation of a power number, a powerful thing. We look and we rely on the number 8 when we're manifesting money, prosperity, abundance. So think about that as we move through this year of the fire horse. Okay, charging towards our goals. Let's see what we have, my fellow Pisces. Coming in with our first card, we've been given the 5 of Wands, followed by the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the Emperor, and our final card coming in is the 9 of Cups, ending on a high note. I love it. I'm working with a new deck here. It's called it's a beautiful deck. I treated myself to Arcana Folia Oracle deck, and it's beautiful. And so this one here has the scarab beetle on it by the looks of things, and it says a test. Look for a divine test. So this is about life lessons and awareness and growth and opportunities and personal development. So it's important to pay attention to signs and potential challenges that may come our way today, as they can provide valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. By being aware of and receptive to constructive feedback, we can take these challenges as ways to gain wisdom, strength, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and our surroundings. This way of thinking helps us handle life's obstacles with resilience and awareness, and leading to continuous self-improvement and thereby progress. So, this is about divine tests being sent our way. Every day is a lesson, right? We learn life lessons all the time. We need to be aware of that. There may be opportunities coming in, and we need to pay attention to them. Okay, it's time for us to keep our eyes wide open today to opportunities and lessons that we're about to learn. We're starting off fresh. This is our first week of the new year. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is that card of struggle, but it's also the card of competition. So you could be, pursuing your goals with enthusiasm and determination, but never settling for less than you deserve. Remember that. Don't play it small. You may face some competition along the way, but don't let that stop you or slow you down from going after what you want. Instead, use it to push yourself harder and strive to be the best you can be. So working on your goals, but don't allow yourself to feel pushed and backed up against the wall. That's where you're going to struggle. So try not to do that. Also, I don't want to see you getting involved in any debates, any arguments, anybody else's nonsense or their drama today, because it often ends up as a no-win situation. Now, coming in next, we've got the beautiful card, the Warrior Spirit. This card says, stand your ground. And it's about defending your stand. Firm stance, respectful disagreement, conflict, resolution, and clear communication in the process. So it's time to tap into your warrior spirit and take a firm stance on a matter. Be prepared to defend your position and assert your vision confidently. However, be cautious not to fall into the trap of blaming someone else or playing the victim. Keep an open mind and try to understand different perspectives. Finding middle ground is possible, but not when it comes to the expense of greater good. Fight for what is fair. Make sure to state your position and clearly and respectfully. So there could be something you are getting involved in. And I said to earlier, be careful you don't get caught up in other people's drama right now, okay? Yes, stand up for yourself, defend your corner or whatever you've created, and stand in your truth and integrity. That will get you through this. But you can do this by being direct and not aggressive. So remember that. Today's a day where you may have to step up and say, hey, I'm laying my cards on the table. I want you to see how things are going to be and how I am and what I'm going to be doing and what I expect. All those types of energies. 7 of Pentacles, working on your goals, planting your seeds, waiting for something to come in, but you might be a little bit impatient saying, okay, I did all this work. Why am I not seeing a return or rewards for my hard work? But we need to remember when we get this card, 7 of Pentacles, it's the journey to success is not easy. Okay, we have to work for it. It may be putting in a lot of hard work, but you're not seeing the results right away and you're wondering why. Okay, you're being a little impatient, though it may take even more time and effort on your part. Eventually, your hard work's going to pay off. So stand your ground, stay focused on your goals, and don't give up even when the going gets tough, right? Remember, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. With perseverance, you'll reach your destination. So, I look at this card and I always see that there are increments of progress, growth, and expansion coming in here. There's, he's got these pentacles, he's planted them, and there are already some on the tree. But he's expecting everything at once, and you can't do that. Rome wasn't built in a day. So try to be a little bit patient today. If you're putting work out there, you're putting ideas out there, you're putting out proposals out there, and you're waiting to hear how they received it, how they're going to react to it, just be patient, okay? This is the unnecessary worry card. Now, coming in next, we've got the beautiful card Adventure, and it says, be open to new experiences. Love it. Great way to start off this week, right? So it's about being open to new experiences and new adventures and uncharted territories. Stagnation, break. Okay, that stagnation, that hanging in limbo, that hangman sort of going nowhere, feeling stuck and hanging in limbo is going to end. You're going to have an adventurous spirit. This is enjoyable activities you're going to want to do. And this is the bucket list cross-offs. Okay? Wow. It's time to embark on a new adventure and explore uncharted territories. Life can sometimes feel stagnant, but by adding a sprinkle of adventure spirit, we can lift our mood and prepare for enjoyable activities. Adventures don't necessarily have to be extreme to satisfy our need for something new and exciting. It could be something as simple as starting a creative project, going for a hike, or crossing something off your bucket list. Have fun when you're doing it. So some of you might be wanting to do something different. Maybe you're going to travel and go to a place you've never been, immerse yourself in a different culture and language. Maybe you're going to take up a new hobby, a new form of art. Maybe you're going to take music, dance, whatever. You might be taking yoga or Tai Chi or Qigong or any of those things. But something that you truly want to do that makes you happy. So you're going, and it does make you feel like you're going on a new adventure. Now, the Emperor comes in and it says you're in control of your emotions. You've got everything going for you here. You can sit in the seat of power, cool, calm, and collected, because you're organized and logical. That's who he is. You have the ability to sit there and teach, preach, and convey information. If you're asked to get up in front of a group, don't be afraid. Get up and talk about what you know. Okay? When you know something, you're able to do it. So whatever it is that makes your heart happy, you're going to go on this adventure, and you're going to have control of that whole room. Wow. Coming in next, I love it. It's got a cat on it, and it says, eccentric person, a person with a different world view. Well, that's what makes the world go round, right? We can't all be the same, and so you could even be you that's eccentric. But it is about unique mindset, different perspectives, contagious joy, an abstract thinker, and a free spirit. Okay. This is a person who has a unique mindset and worldview and is able to provide a different perspective. They often are seen as odd and may not fit in rather with a crowd, so which can lead to them being misunderstood. They may be both the popular loner or the life of the party, and who brings energy to the moon. Their joy is contagious, but their abstract thinking may trigger people's insecurities. This person's values are freedom, even in relationships, friendships, and gatherings, but they are very loving and loyal to their closest friends. They are authentic and expect authenticity from others as well. So this could be your partner, could be a best friend, could be somebody you work with, somebody you trust. Opposites attract, right? It's great to have somebody who's different and brings that to the table of life, and it gets our curiosity and our creative juices flowing, and they encourage us to feel free and abandon our fears to do something new. So this is what you could be doing here with this adventure. Maybe you're doing it with somebody today. Now, 9 of Cups comes in, beautiful card, wishes fulfilled. Yeah, you can't complain about this card when it shows up. It means, he sits there cool, calm, and collected. He hasn't got a worry in the world because he's worked hard for what he's done, and now he's reaping in the profits and the rewards for the hard work he's put out there. You can too. So this is a card that says, you're coming into your own. You need to congratulate yourself. You've accomplished a lot, and now it's time to enjoy what you've worked hard for. And what you've achieved. So you're in a state of emotional fulfillment, and you have everything you need to be happy. This is a time of satisfaction, abundance, and prosperity in your life. So treat yourself to something special. You deserve it. Go after something here, Pisces. Go buy yourself something or treat yourself to something, whatever it is. that you want to do that makes you feel great. All right, let's see what we have here for additional cards. I don't want to shuffle these too many. I've had a person come and say, Olive, don't shuffle your cards in front of the mic. It's too noisy. Sorry. Okay, what you nurture grows. Pisces, of course, we get the card change. We have star power. We have clear out. And what's on the bottom? Reward for your efforts. Yeah, we're talking about that here, won't we? So what you pay attention to, what you put your effort into and your investment into, it's going to grow. This has been a very positive reading today. Changes, yeah, there's changes here. You're going after something new. You're also stepping out of the shadows and letting people know who you are. Maybe you're becoming a little more eccentric yourself, Pisces. A lot of Pisces are. Star power, you've got it. You've heard me say that you're a head turner the minute you walk in a room without even trying. Clear out anything old, Pisces. This is a new year. Let's get rid of it. And you want to see the rewards for your efforts, and they will come in. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is our daily vibe message for today, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.